Attention. Hull failure imminent. All personnel abandon ship.
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
This is nice. Oh, no. Fire extinguisher. Stay still. No. Metal plate. No. 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 That actually quite hurt. I'm alive. Ah! Everything's on fire. Quick. Quick. Get out. Get out. Get out. That's right. That's right. Pick up the fire extinguisher. Quick. 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 What are you doing? Don't just stand there. Pick it up. Quick. No, don't spray the wall. Goddamn. Spray the fire. Jesus. What is going on? Excellent. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh. What the hell just happened?
Greetings, survivor. Great job not dying.
Oh,
To
thanks.
assist you in further survival in emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant. The interface visible now will organize your inventory, display currently available construction blueprints, and holds other valuable information. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with it.
Well, it seems I've already familiarized myself with the inventory system, but regardless, I'm alive, both in real life and in the game. But welcome to Subnautica now. I don't know why I went back down there. Basically, for those of you who haven't heard of this game, it's an early access game where that massive thing known as the Aurora has crashed into this alien planet. Amazing. Holy okay, yeah. I think that's one of the moons, I'm not sure about that, but let's not get off topic here. This is basically a game where that thing's crashed. We escaped in an escape pod, as you can see. I'm going to give this escape pod a name, but for now I can't really think of anything. But basically, the challenge is to survive. That's about it. Original, I know. But yeah, I thought it'd be quite cool. So, enjoy. What do we have in here? Nutrient blocks, filtered water, and a flare. Nice. 2 flares, in fact. So, first things first, actually, let's go back in here. We have a fabricator now. With this thing, you can make water, food as well. That's just not in there right now. What else we got? Tools. We can make stuff like a knife. That's a thing you'll pretty much need to start off. Here we've got materials and stuff. Yeah, that's all swag. And yeah, that's about it. You can build bases and stuff, get water, get food, all this beautiful stuff for no particular reason. I'm hoping this thing lasts a while. But well, if you think about all my other like game series, like not very much edited videos, I guess, they never last long. It's like a couple episodes, but hopefully with this I'll get addicted and yeah. But yeah, so first things first, we need to go and get food. So these fish things, this one with a massive eye, I'll just take that and eat it. Watch that. A creature egg, amazing. So I picked this up on Steam a few days ago, and I thought, you know what, this is record worthy. And yeah, I thought it'd be one of those cool little games I could record. And if you guys like it and I enjoy it, then yeah, this is a series. So yeah, deal with it, fam. Deal with it. So I've played a few hours of this game, and a few hours. I bet you guys are like, oh, you played a few hours? Yeah, that's just ruined it. It hasn't, because this game. If you want to get stuff going, you need to put in like quite a few hours. I've realised, and I've got the basics. I've got the Jesus Christ, don't even. Yeah, I've got the basics down. So I know how to make stuff like water, and on the way, if you guys are new to this and want to get it or playing it or whatever, I'm going to be giving information as I go. So these air sacs things, those pink things with I picked up that you can make water with that, food with the rest, and all that stuff. So yeah. At the bottom left, we've got oxygen, health, food, and thirst, which is just brilliant. But we just made some cooked peepers, so let's eat those. And look at that, hunger's back up like a beast. But for now, what's this creature egg? Wait, let me check. No, I can't not equip that. Okay, apparently I can't. I'm just gonna go drop it down here, so I do not want no creature egg. growing in my inventory, silly
Attention.
sausage.
Detecting increased local radiation levels.
Oh,
Trend is consistent with ongoing degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage sustained during collision. Continuing to monitor.
right. So that assistant thing I'm going to call... What should I call the assistant thing? That's the voice that tells me when I'm low on oxygen, hunger, tells me stuff about the Aurora, stuff like that. She's going to be here helping me survive. What's this limestone? Of course. This stuff gives you stuff like copper and... what was the other one it gave you? Copper and... titanium, that was it. Titanium is basically used for building bases. Copper is used for wiring and stuff. Like electronic stuff and... Oh.
Emergency.
See,
10 seconds of
there she is telling me
remaining.
that, yeah. I mean, what I want you guys to do though is comment what you think I should call this person,
10
because
seconds of oxygen remaining.
I just, okay. So I want you guys to comment what you want me to call her, because I have no ideas, I'm bad with names. So, if you don't, I'm just gonna call her something stupid like Jaffa Cake. And then you'll have to hear me call her Jaffa Cake for the rest of the series. So, I do recommend you commenting, so you know that was just fucking comment bait, wasn't it? Right, so first things first, we need a survival knife. Now what it is, it's just like a tool that you can break things with, and basically it's just the first thing you need to craft. For that we need a piece of titanium, like I said, it's from the limestone, not too hard, and this stuff called silicone rubber, which is in here. I need creepvine seed clusters ×2, so we need 2 creepvine seed clusters. Now like I said, I did the basic things, and I know that over here, these things are creep vines. It took me so long to figure this out, so please do thank me for helping you guys out if you are going to play this. But here we have the creep vine, and these yellow glowing bollocks on it are like creep vine seed clusters. So see, there they are right there. We need to basically pick those off, 2 of them, for a piece of silicone rubber for thingy. So we have metals down there, and those metals, there's a stalker with a piece of metal. They try and stop you from taking the metal because they're obsessed with it. So sheet. As you can see, we're being chased by one, which isn't recommended, of course, but it's absolutely fine, part of the process. I planned all that. So you need to go get some oxygen. We'll see where's nowhere, it seems. Right, yeah, he's not gonna notice me. Oh my god, a life pod. I don't have any oxygen, so I can't really investigate that right now, but still, it's pretty cool, So that glowing thing down there's quartz. That's used for stuff like glass, and that's all I can think of. Glass, and quite a few other crafting things. So yeah, as you can see, right now we seem to be swimming more slowly. I forgot how slow it was, but eventually you can get this sea glide thing. You can like zoom around the ocean. You can get flip-flop flapper things, so you swim faster and all that stuff. Is pretty cool. So if we make ourselves a piece of silicone rubber. We've actually got an extra sea cluster, but I'm sure it doesn't matter. Then we go into personal, into tools. We can make... Shit, I forgot about titanium. Oh god, right. Sea cluster, you go in there. Titanium, please. So around the area where you spawn, you should find these little... okay, no, sod the rock things. It took me a while to realise this when I was first playing off. But these metal things you find everywhere. Metal salvage, they're called. And I didn't realise you could craft titanium with those. I thought they were absolutely useless. There was no use for them, and it was just... Because the game's in alpha right now, so it also might... my frames might drop a bit because it's poorly optimised right now, but it took me a while to realise you could just craft titanium with that. I was just messing around the crafting thing, and I saw it said titanium by metal salvage. I was like, really? That has a use? So if you can't be arsed finding those limestone things, then those things are always there to back you up, so... we should be able to... Yeah, survival knife. Look at that. Amazing. Nighttime approaches. The knife has been an essential tool of the human race for approximately 2.5 million years. 2.5 million years. How long has the knife been around since now? Knives. Because then we can work out how far in the future this is. Because I'm playing as a human right now. A person who has... come to investigate a planet. I've got that's moon, I swear. It's the 2 moons. Oh Jesus, yeah, there's 2 moons. And that thing called the Aurora crashed, and I've already explained all this, so kill yourselves. No, please don't do that. Right, So we have ourselves a knife. I'm going to put that in the first slot, and that fire extinguisher. Don't need that. Useless. Right. So what else do we have? Flares. Don't really need the flares. I'll put one of those in there just to save. That's about it. But this thing called a medical kit fabricator. With that, you could every now and then it just makes a first aid kit, and yeah, you can heal yourself with those. But anyway, now what we need to build, the second thing, just to point out, by the way, I'm going to try and make these about 20 to 30 minutes long, so you know we can get into things. Because the first episode is basically just going to be me crafting and finding things. So yeah. So that we need 2 titanium, already got that, and a battery. If you go into electronics right here, battery is 2 acid mushrooms and a piece of copper. So we got a piece of copper before, and acid mushrooms are these little things around here, like purpley, pinky, red things, and then you should need to pick 2 of those up, and boom, 2 acid mushrooms. Look at that, easy peasy. But anyway, if we go back into here, we should be able to put a battery there for making a scanner, and I'll show you what the scanner does real quick in a minute. But electronics, battery, there we go, amazing. And now if we go into the personal tools, the fabricator has a substituted standard battery acid for an it disappeared. I need to read that quicker. And now we have a scanner. Look at that. The handheld spectroscope scanner can be used to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology and record alien biological data. So if we put that in slot number 2, as you can see at the bottom, what you do to put it in slots, it took me a while to figure this out as well, is you just need to press, hover over the item and press 3, 2, 1 or whatever, and yeah, that's quite easy. However, it took me a while to figure that out. But anyway, if we come down here in the ocean where all the fish chill, we get the scanner out, you're going to be able to find these fragment things. Now, I saw one down here before, I didn't want to talk about it because it would have got me mixed up. Right, here it is. This is a fragment. This is called a sea glide fragment. You get plenty of these fragments. So all you have to do, go up to them with the scanner and right click, and at the top where it said sea glide, it should say sea glide fragment scanned, overall progress 50%, meaning that you have to find 2. Some of them you have to find 3, some 4, and some stuff like a sea moth, which is like a vehicle thing, you need to find 5, which is crazy. But still, we just need 1 more for now, and there we can craft ourselves a beautiful sea glide, which is basically just a thing to let you get around the map quicker. So if we just keep your eye out for a little mini fridge, and we should be set. Ah, there's a mini fridge. I'm just gonna get some oxygen real quick.
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may cause a quantum detonation.
Quantum detonation?
Risk assessment. Death by malnourishment, 7%. By physical injury, 11%. By exposure to radioactive crash site materials, 19%. If the drive core is breached, probability of death increases to 65%.
65? So as you can see, there's subtitles. Well, there wasn't there just then, but there was at first, so... So if I'm talking of that weird woman person that you guys are supposed to name, then you should be able to understand what she's saying, you know, it should be good. But, what are we doing now? Ah, yeah, sea glide. So if we go into equipment, was it? No, deployables, maybe. Ah, sea glide. So, what we did was we collected 2 mini fridges or fragments, and that way we've unlocked ourselves a sea glide. So this converts torque into thrust underwater via propeller. So now we have 1 titanium done. We need a copper wire, which is just 2 copper. Not that hard. A battery, easy peasy. So altogether we need 3 copper, 2 more seed clusters for lube. Don't ask. I have plenty of that, of course. And yeah. What else do we need for a battery? Just acid. So 2 acid, or 2 acid mushrooms. Acid. Hey, daytime. And what else did we need again? 2 acid mushrooms, 3 pieces of copper. So we need to go around looking for these. Yeah. I've also noticed you can find these massive. I'm not sure what they're called. Like that. It's like a giant snake-looking thing under the water. They have loads of limestone on them. Look at that. It's like infested with them. So if we just go up to these and left click on them, limestone. Oh, titanium. Lead. Oh yeah, you get lead from those as well. I forgot to mention. That's using stuff like radiation suits, which lets you go into explore the aurora. I was going to tell you that, but I completely forgot. But yeah, you can go into that thing, that massive ship thing that we crashed in, and you can actually go around and explore it. Like, how sick is that? Amazing, I know. But first, we need a radiation suit, and I'd recommend getting a suit to get over there and back. But apparently, there's dangerous creatures around there, so we want to be careful. Now, what else do we need? We've got ourselves a battery, copper wire. We needed lube. Right, let's go over here and get some lube then. We just need two more of these sea clusters. Got the other one back in that pod thing, and then yeah. So like I said, I want you guys to go comment below what I should call the assistant thing and what I should call that life pod, because I want to give things names because that just makes it interesting. Not only that, but it makes it more of an interactive series, so you guys can. So the series isn't just made by me, but you guys can sort of have your part in it, I guess. Cool, creep around with knife. What's this do? Give me food. I think that gives me food. Oh my, that takes up 4 slots, gives you 3 food and 1 thirst.
Emergency.
That's not useful at all. That's useless in my opinion. But I mean, if you're starving, you're gonna die, then at least you know you've got your creep vines to back you up. Alright. Yeah, I'm trying to make this more interesting by letting you guys in on it and all that sort of stuff. But that's the only thing I can think of to get you guys in. And yeah, right. So 2 of those, right. Back we go before we get killed by a stalker. Please save me. Save me. Don't kill. Oh, they're going to the sea clusters to make sure they're alright. Oh. I have a knife. Stand back. Oh, oh no, me knife. What happened? Give me me knife. Why did it drop? No.
Emergency. 10 seconds.
No, not 10 seconds of oxygen. Give me me knife. I got my knife. Right, go, go, go. 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 Oh, my voice is going just like your health. No, no, no. Help me. Oh, I'm alive. Don't ask what that sound was. Yes, I'm alive. Oh my god, I survived that by like the tiniest, like an atom. An atom. That's right, an atom. Right, we're gonna go back over here now and we're gonna go get, what was it we were making? Ah yeah, sea glide. I'll show you what the sea glide does as well, but yeah. No, it wasn't that we needed, it was lube. Lube, oh yeah, we need that one out of the box thing. And use the sea cluster thing. Lube, right, we got lube. What else did we need? We needed a battery. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Lubricant is an essential construction of vehicles and power plants. Utilising alien substitute materials in the manner is a proven survival strategy. Amazing. Copper wire we needed, and that was it, I think. And just a little bit of titanium, which I've got. Sea glide, look at that. Right, this thing is one of the sea glide increases maximum underwater velocity to 9.5 meters a second and displays local topographical. Yeah, I didn't read the rest of that. Right. So we're gonna have that as number 1, the knife as number 2, and that's number 3. So that's how we're gonna work here. Right. So this thing, if you right click, it actually has its own sort of flashlight or torch or whatever you want to call it. And as you can see at the bottom, there's power. But I've noticed in this update, the power goes down so much quicker than it used to. And I think that's because they've added, in the latest update of this game, they added power or something. They had like these charge things, and if you get enough fragments for them on mini fridges, that allows you to charge your batteries and stuff. And it's also good to know we're not going to be stuck in this little thing for a while. We're going to be able to build our own bases, but for one of those, we need quite a few materials to build with, and we need one of these habitat builders. Oh wait, that says habitat. I knew that. Right, we need a computer chip and a battery. That's quite easy to make actually. So I mean, we can make we can make a base quite quick, but I want to sort of concentrate on not only the base but other stuff as well. It's quite swag, if I don't say so myself. So what else do we need? Do we need anything else? Any essential tools for our journeys? Well, though, we need one of those eventually, but right now they don't really matter. They're also quite hard to make as well. Laser cutter, I've never made one of those. Jesus, diamond. I never knew diamond was a thing. This is where eventually on this. Right now, I'm telling you guys what to do in case you want to play this or are interested. But it's gonna get to the point where I don't know what to do, so I'm gonna try and. Oh, I was supposed to go off Skype. God damn it. But it's gonna get to the point where you guys are gonna be teaching me, or I'm just gonna have to look up the answers to life and everything. But we've only got one water bottle left, and well, we need to get these air sac things for water. Get you, Mr. Boomerang Fish. Right. Also, it took me a while to figure this out as well, just as it did for everything. But I thought these were the only source of water. But I think it was this update or the one before. It was quite a good update, not a good update, but quite a recent update. That was the one I was looking for. That added a water filtration thing. So what you can do is get the sea water. They make 2 bottles of large water like that fill 50%, and what was the other one, like salt as well. So it sort of separated them. Not only that, but you can use bleach to make things. Even bleach is only
local
crafted.
radiation readings exhibit characteristics consistent with total degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core.
Yes.
The quantum detonation will occur with a probability of 85.5%.
85?
Advise observing a 1 kilometer safety range.
1 kilometer? Oh. So the thing's going to explode then, or it might. Has an 85% chance of happening. Wow. This is serious, man. I'm going to put that in there because we don't need that right now. It's just sort of spare. Nice to have spares. Right, I'm going to start putting stuff in here so I'm more organised. Alright. Don't need any of those. I'll stick one of those in there spare. This is the stuff we need to be taken around. A bit of water, a bit of food, sea glide, knife, scanner, and the rest of the spare stuff. I'll just keep in one of those. That's all we've got for now. Like, right now we can't actually build in this thing, so it's nice. It's nice. It's nice to have a base going because you can get everything you need. I think we should start building the habitat build. We're not going to build a base just yet, but it's nice to be prepared early on. Right, how do you make a habitat builder? Computer chip and battery. Right, computer chip. What do we need for one of those? Silver. Oh no, not silver. Quartz and table coral. Right, so table coral. What did I just press? Alright, that was F1 and that's F3. F2 doesn't do anything. Right, so table coral. If I can actually find some. Ah, there it is. Sorry about that lag, it sort of stutters every now and then because the game's in early access. I don't think it's well optimised. But this stuff is table coral. As you might remember, we need 2 of these. So just right click to hit it and then left click to pick it up. And then we should be taking these up here. What else do we need? We needed quartz. Quartz is shiny stuff. And no, it's not found in the Nether Minecraft scrubs. Right, I can't really call you all scrubs. I used to play that game. Nah. Right, quartz is running up there. Yes, quartz. This is quartz. And you just picked that up. We only needed one of those. Quartz discovered. Quartz is used in fabricating basic survival equipment and long-term habitats. See, stuff like glass and stuff's made of that. So eventually I'm going to collect a lot of that, but not yet, so we don't need it just yet. And I'm sure I remember hearing that we need silver, so if I want to say that silver is found in these creepvine things. Not only these, it's found in another few biomes we'll get into later, but for now I just want to keep it simple, so I don't want to confuse your little brains with all my information. And yeah, I figured out these things also. If you just hover over them, they sort of give you bubbles. So you don't have to swim up, because right now I have no oxygen, but you make oxygen tanks, and you can also upgrade them, so yeah, limestone outcrop. Right, so in these things you find stuff called sandstone outcrops, and the difference between sandstone and limestone is sandstone gives you silver, and something else, I forgot what else I gave you, but silver. Oh, there's a thing, you also get new fragments in this biome as well. Mobile vehicle bait thing, that's where we can make vehicles and stuff, like the sea moth and apparently it's a submarine, but I've not got that far into the game yet, so because I didn't really ruin it. I still wanted some parts of this to be new, but I also wanted to teach you guys some shit if you like getting into it or something. Still, it was fun. 10 seconds. Uh-oh. Right. Run like there's no tomorrow. Actually, why would you be running if there was no tomorrow? That's besides the point. Right. Yeah. Right. So the rock tends to be on the floor for the, what's it? Sandstone, so. Is that sandstone or limestone? Sandstone, there we go. And we got silver, there we go. Silver ore discovered. Silver-based computer chips are an essential component of the radiation suit and habitat builder. There we go, habitat builder, I'm sorry. Right, so we're going to make our way back over here. Of course, we've got sea glide. I forgot we had the sea glide, damn it. Right. I also remember we need a battery, which means we need more copper. Great, we don't have any copper.
Emergency.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining. Right. Right, where's this? See what I mean? See how then it just farted completely, yeah? I've watched videos. It seems like it does it for a few people, but not a lot. Maybe you need like a beast of a PC to run this. I'm not saying my computer's bad. It's okay, boy. You're still good in my eyes. Maybe you just need one that's like one that's too good. I think you'll find one that if it was a person, I'd brag. If was a person, yeah. Sense. Right. Alright, that should be some copper. I think I am correct. Hey, copper. I knew it. Right, let's go back up here and let's craft ourselves habitat builder. Whoa, what happened? Okay. Apologise for that. It's as annoying for you as it is for me.
Emergency. Seismic readings suggest a quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive
detonation?
core. The central dark matter reactor will reach a supercritical state.
Supercritical state?
10, 9...
It's exploding!
8, 7, 6...
Stand
5,
back!
4...
Oh!
3...
Uh-oh. What's happening? Ah! Oh, Jesus, am I gonna die from this? Bloody hell, dude. Look how nice that looks, man. Jesus. Oh, it blew up. There's fragments everywhere and stuff. Dude, what happened? Ah, radiation. Oh, I like the wind effect, man. Dude, the thing's on fire. It's damaged, I think. Oh, no, what's happening? Oh, dude. Oh, no. Oh. Dude, that just exploded. Oh, that thing just exploded and that was fun. I fell off. Is that it? That's exploded. So now, if we get a radiation suit and everything we need, we can actually go explore that and get some cool little stuff from it. So I'm gonna leave that episode there. I've been recording for a good 25 minutes or so. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like and a comment. Again, I want you guys to suggest what I should call the voice assistant and this pod thing, which is always quite cool. But otherwise, Jesus Christ.